Hi all, it's Barb coming to you from Craft Studio. I have a haul to share today. I went to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Target. I think that's it. Yeah. And I also got an order from Michael's. Um, Target. I bought this little tiered tray. I actually thought I'm getting quite a few of the different pops for the superhero girls. And right now they fit in the spot, but if I get one more, it won't. And I kind of thought they might fit here. Otherwise, I'll just use it like a tiered tray decor. Let's see, what else did I get at Target? Oh, I bought two of these shelves, like I said I was going to, for the Michael's thing. Only problem is I was hoping they would fit in with putting a shelf in every single slot. They're just a little too thick, so I have to figure out something else, because the one side I will use these on because that's got some thicker things, but the other side I was going to put my project planning stuff in. So I really wanted to use every slot that I possibly could. So I'm going to look. The Lisa bag from Tiffany fits in there, but I'm going to look and see if I can find another solution. We'll see. If not, if I can see if I find the Lisa bag on a good deal, I'll nab some of those. I think I have one in my back stock area. Hobby Lobby, I bought this heart tray. It was marked $18.99. It was 40% off, which brought it down to $11.39. I didn't think that was too bad, and I thought it was cute. And honestly, the heart shape I could use for more than just Valentine's Day, so I liked that. And I also picked this up at Hobby Lobby. It was $2.99, and all the Valentine's stuff was 40% off. So Dollar Tree, I picked up these little bees and these little ladybugs. I thought I could work them into my spring tiered tray decor. I decided to pick up the other truck that they had. I was regretting not buying it last week, so since they still had it this week, I grabbed it. I'm going to lay it this way, because if I bump that table just a little bit. These I debated on because they have a little bit, it doesn't show on camera too much, and I figured maybe it wouldn't show hanging on the wall because nobody's going to get that close. When you're really close to it, you can kind of see a little bit of a, here, let me see if I can get it in there. See that right there? But I really liked them, so I went ahead and picked them up. They're $1.25. You know, you can't expect high quality for $1.25. But I thought these were really cute and worth the $1.25. And they were the postal theme, so I went for it. And then at Michael's, I picked up a box of these. I will probably need at least one more box. I think there were 16 shelves. So yeah, probably one more box will do it. And I did get on the way home when I checked my email, I have $15 in rewards from coming, so that should pay for another one because I think this was $14.99, and I think my senior discount applies. There's Michael's. This is Michael's. Yeah, with my senior discount plus tax, I got it for $14.67. So I'd probably have to pick up something else so that I could use the whole rewards. And then I picked up, just trying to see which way I could turn. If I turn it this way, my personal information isn't there. This is what I was picking up. Kind of like somebody who reviewed it said, they should have put these, there's two permanent trays, which if you look, you can kind of see they're a little bit thicker. But they should have spaced those different so that if you wanted to put every other, like if you wanted to put these in here, it's every other tray would fit them. You could have fit one more in there if they'd spaced the permanent trays differently. So why they didn't do that, I don't know, raise one up one and the other one down one, you know, or vice versa, you know, so that you could have put in, because then you could have fit in one more of those. I know it doesn't look like it in the picture, but you really could have by working with them. Like I know that you could put one more tray in that way. But hubby helped me I got two of those. Hubby helped me put them together. They're over in at the end of my stand-up desk. So I'm hoping to get through the rest of this stuff and get a video put together. I have one more of these coming. I had ordered one when I ordered the trays, but I see that I'm pretty sure it was this one. Yeah, I know it was this one, as a matter of fact. Was marked damaged, being returned to sender. They told hubby, I said, well, I was going to wait till next week to buy a container, but since that one's being returned to sender and they'll have to reship it, I'm hoping they reship it fast since they were notified it's being returned, so there's no reason why they couldn't get that right out to me without waiting for it to come back, but who knows if they'll do that. But I decided to just go ahead and pick this up, though it didn't end up being such a big deal since my trays didn't work. But I'm going to try find something, hopefully, to at least temporarily put that stuff in so that I can start getting it organized the way I want it. I might switch it later if I can find what I'm really looking for, but I think I can. I found a couple of possibilities on Amazon. What I'd really love is if Tiffany sold the trays for the Lisa, or something similar to what's in Lisa, but I'd like it enclosed on all four sides because that would have been perfect because it would have slid in and out of there. Maybe I'll have to suggest that to her because it would just be nice to be able to have a tray like that to slide in and out of a small shelf unit. So I might have to I will definitely suggest that if the IKEA trays come and the tray fits in those, I will definitely suggest that to her. Say, I know she's doing some slide stash in stores. Can be considered like a full-size tray to fit in those, and like no more than that depth, so that they would slide in and out of both the IKEA one and the Michael's one, because that's kind of my plan. Is I would like to place them really close together, like they did on the paper one here. It might be a little bit deeper on the storage tower, but that's kind of my plan. I want to get down here. I'm trying to think what room I'm supposed to clean tomorrow. I think it's my share of the downstairs bath, which won't take me too long. So I think after I do that, I will try to get down here and get more stuff done. I'm also trying to get closets rearranged. I'm trying to do a little bit of that every day, so I might do that in the morning after I do the closet, and then after lunch come and just work in my craft room. I want to get picked up enough in here that I can get back crafting next week. I might have to ask hubby if would be willing to take a trip to the other town. He said if I needed, he would give me just a little bit more money, because I said I shouldn't have spent anything at Dollar Tree, because that one kind of put me over the top. Well, and I bought the tray at Hobby Lobby too, but I have almost enough to buy the tray that I want, the shelf unit that I want, that I'm just going to use the shelves on the floor. But I really need that because the Christmas trees are still stacked in the sewing studio, and I need to get them out of there, especially now that those two, mobile towers are in there. There's really not room for those trees to sit there. It's pretty crowded. But I would like to try to get that done so that maybe I can try to do a bit of a tour video. I still have a few things that need to be, put away, and I have to convert some stuff over to different storage that I'm waiting for TT stuff to come in. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm standing right now. I was glad to be able to pick up that. I was glad these things arrived. They came really fast because I ordered those. Was it Monday night? I think it was Monday night, and I got them. Today's Wednesday, and I got them Wednesday. So I think the bead storage is supposed to arrive tomorrow, so I might hold off on uploading this and share the bead storage tomorrow. And I want to get that done too. I want to get all my beads into like storage, so I'm hoping those ones work, because I'm thinking I should have enough of them to do everything I want. If not, I think they sell individual ones in the store, or when they have or if I need to order another bulk set down the road online when they have a good sale and I have something else I want to order. I like to get free shipping with them, so I'd have to order something else in addition to a set of those. But I was surprised when I seen the one damaged by UPS, that it had damage and was being sent back. I thought for sure it was one of the towers. And one of those did have a small crack in either the top or the bottom. I can't remember which it was. But it was on the inside, and I said, if it works, I'm not returning it for that small crack. Nobody will see that crack where it is, and as long as it, holds tight, it's just a pain to. One reason I had them shipped is because they're so heavy. I knew I couldn't lift them, and I didn't want hubby to have to lift them either. So that's one reason I ordered them to be shipped. I was just going to save for the money and try to buy them in store, and finally I said to hubby the other day, and I just wanted that done over there because stuff is stacked all over the place because there wasn't any place to put it. I'm like, would you mind if I just went ahead and ordered them? And he's like, just go ahead. He goes, I think you do need it down there now that you're doing the wood stuff. You just need a little bit more than what you have. I said, I need to stop taking on new crafts because I just keep finding new things to do. Or if I take on something new, I need to get rid of something old, I guess. But I think that's the point I'm to. I said, I'd love to have like a room the size of like a 2-car garage plus like a storage room for backstock and carts that I'm not currently using. But if the room was that big, I probably wouldn't need that big of a storage area because there'd probably be room for the carts on the floor, But anyways, I'm just gonna end here, and like I said, hopefully tomorrow that other one will come. I can tack it on the end and then get it ready to upload. I did get the other two that I had made uploaded last night or this morning. I don't remember which. I think it was last night before. I think I just decided before I went to bed last night, you know what? I'm going to take care of this, get it done. Either that or I woke up really early this morning. It might have been when I did it. I woke up really early this morning and couldn't get back to sleep. I might have just decided to do it then. I said, you know what? This needs to get done. I'm awake. I'm doing it. But I have my hot cocoa shirt on. I decided the hot cocoa ones I could keep wearing because it's still hot cocoa season. Just wanted to add these to my other video. it's just the sleeves, the panel sleeves. They panel shelves is what they call them. This is the one they said was damaged. I guess Michael's told them to go ahead and deliver it. There was a little damage to a couple shelves, but it was either on the back, which you won't see because it slides into the shelf, or it was on, or I could place it so that it was on the bottom. I didn't want to go through the hassle of returning them, so I'm just going with it. And then my bead storage also arrived. What I like is if I do need to use these ones, while they're not identical, they are about the same size. And that's kind of what I want to do, is I either want them identical or I want them all a similar size so I can line them up on the same shelf and I won't have one sticking out at different angles or whatever. So I have some containers. Some of them might actually go to hubby and I might keep those ones. But anyways, that's all I've got to share today. I want to thank you for joining me. I'll catch you next time.